Hey guys, what's going on? Rock on Rhetoric once again, and I'm going to talk to you about a subject I call the Comrade Hunter. Basically, this is talking about establishing friendships, establishing relationships that could be potentially long lasting or could last for a period of time. Of course, you heard the saying, friends for a reason or friends for a season. And there's nothing wrong with both of those. It's just the fact that you have to realize what friendship category should you replace that particular friend in. And sometimes that is difficult because over time the friendship may deepen, it may strengthen, and they might have been around for a reason, and then next thing you know, they're around for a season or vice versa. So you have to be able to detect that and understand and accept that shift, that not everyone in your life that's your friend is going to stay around for a long period of time, or they may be around for a reason, and that is to anything from accomplish a goal, from to get over regret, resentment, to change your life in a drastic way to make you happier, to make you more analytical, to make you more goal driven, whatever the case may be. So you definitely want to realize what types of friends that you have in your life, and you definitely want to hunt for a good, wholesome circle of friends that will not only complement you, but you can complement them in return, because you create that type of synergy. And between that synergy, you're going to have love, you're going to have compassion, you're going to have consideration, things of that nature, which is going to strengthen that bond, and that's going to help it last over time. The friends you definitely want to have around are those friends that are willing to listen to you when you're going through a difficult situation, and they're not judgmental. They want to hear you out. They want to hear your side of the story, meaning that they're supportive no matter what. And also, they're going to tell you the truth, and it's going to be logical, and it's going to be thought-based more than emotional-based, because the fact is, most of the times when we're uncomfortable, we're angry, or we're sad, or we're depressed, we're just going through this emotional reaction and not really thinking about it. So you want to have those types of friends where you can have a strong, confidant discussion with them, and they don't take it personally, or they don't override the situation, or they don't override the conversation with what's going on with them before you've even finished your topic and the things that you're going through. You always want to have a friend around that's, for goodwill, that's, morally and ethically aligning with your morals and your principles as well. So you can have similar interests, similar views. And then there's a slight difference because we're all opinionated, we're all different at the core. But again, that you guys can come together, be relatable, establish a strong rapport, and move forward from there. And with that being said, you definitely want to make sure that things are realistic between you guys. When you get together, it's not over the top, and it's not, something where it's just kind of a everyday thing where you're not looking forward to seeing each other, where you're not looking forward to hanging out. Some of those friends, you can't take it personal. Some of them will disappear for a couple of weeks, and they'll come back like nothing ever happened. So they're there when the wind blows, and then, they'll disappear in a minute. So you got to realize, what type of friends they are, and you realize that, hey, maybe they're not as reliable as I think they would be. But again, you can't take that personal. You just got to know where to categorize them, and you got to know if you have a serious situation, if they're kind of unstable, those are the friends that you don't want to reach out for. Those are friends that are probably more for hanging out, partying, having a good time. So you have those friends that are for good use, that that'll come together for you to get something done on your car or in your home or at work or whatever the case may be. We're not saying that they're a tool, because that's a negative connotation, but you want to say that they're useful and you're mutually useful to them. And then you also have those devoted friends that, again, that will be with you through thick and thin, that are going to, the first time you met them, that it's just going to be a lifelong journey. You guys mesh together, you guys see things the same way, you enjoy the same things, from going out to movie theaters to perhaps playing tennis, basketball, whatever the case may be, movies. You have the same likes, dislikes, whatever the case may be. You guys are two peas in a pod. And those are the type of friendships that you want to have. because what's going to happen, it's going to make you a well-rounded person. It's going to increase your confidence, your self-esteem, and you have those 3 facets of friends. They're going to help you out in the long run, because in that way it's well balanced. You're not going to go to a friend that's just for hanging out and just having a good time and have a serious conversation with them. That's not going to work. Or you're not going to go to a friend that's very serious and morally upright, and you're going to talk about partying and having a good time. So you definitely want to figure out what type of friends that you are amassing in your circle. It'll help you to be a better and more efficient comrade hunter, and be intent, be purposeful in hunting for your friends. And we all make mistakes. We have those friends that, again, those seasonal friends that start out, it's great, you're reaching that apex and you guys are bonding and everything is going well, and then they drop off the face of the planet, or you hit this bump in the road where you guys don't see eye to eye and you tend to separate, you tend to divide. So definitely keep in mind what type of friends and what type of categories you can put those different types of friends in, because it'll make your life much easier, and also the interaction with your friends just fun. All right, guys, like I always say, it's all about you. And once again, be humble, be human, be better.